Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some. It's your man Earl. Let's get right to it. Scriptures on you, CEO.
Proverbs 11, 1. The Lord hates it when people use scales to cheat others, but he is delight when people use honest weights.
Moral of the story. Let's get to the truth of the text. The Lord detests unjust scales. The Lord, the Most High God, detests unjust scales. Brother Earl, what does that have to do with today's video? You ready for today's video? Today's subject matter is, hello, can I sell you some money? Once again, today's subject matter is, hello, can I sell you some money? Or what are you talking about? I'm talking about the marketing of money, the marketing of mutual funds, the marketing of these investment houses. Okay? Today's subject matter is we are going to be talking about being mindful that people are in the business to make money, and they make money by selling you their financial products. Now, we just talked about the last 2 or 3 days about preparing yourself to become your own financial manager or your own financial steward, or to take your financial future into your own hands. If you are timid, if you are afraid, if you are fearful, then what do? Normally we go out and we find somebody to manage our money for us. And so today's subject matter is, hello, can I sell you some money? What am I talking about? I'm talking about you going out and finding someone that you're going to ultimately end up paying to manage your money. Be careful. There are plenty of people parading around town calling themselves financial planners, money managers, investment brokers, you name it. The title fits. Okay? Here's the reality though, and I say this very delicately. They're in the business to make money themselves. All right? And very few people make money when you make money. They make money by collecting what's called management fees and load fees. Brother Earl, break it down. For example, I'm using easy numbers. On the smaller scale, just understand what I'm saying. A, I'm going to charge you 1%. I'm going to charge you 2%. I'm going to charge you 3%. I'm going to charge you 4%. Okay? So if I walk in the door with $10,000 and you're going to charge me 3% or 5%, okay, that's $500 off the top. That's going to go into my pocket. And then I'm going to charge you a 1% or 1.5% load, which means I'm going to get another $175 to $200 a year managing your money. So I'm going to get paid up front before you even make a penny or a dime. That's my money. Okay? This is how it works. Now, I am not in objective to you finding somebody to help you if that's what you're going to do. But I want you to be very aware. I need you to go in with both eyes open, both ears unplugged, so you don't figure out that after 4 or 5 months, what happened to my money? Well, people collected their fees. They didn't wait until you made money. They got their money off the top. And that's how the money management stockbroker game works. You trade stock with somebody, I'm getting a fee. $25 a trade, $50 a trade, $75 a trade if you have a stockbroker. And guess what? I agree, because they're providing a professional service for you that you are not able to do for yourself. Okay? I just want you to, today's subject matter is, I need you to be aware that these things exist, because most people walk into it and they walk into it blind, and they're upset because somebody took $400 out of the account. Why am I getting charged $180 annually? Well, because you're getting charged a fee. So just make sure you are aware of what's happening. Excuse me, can I sell you some money? Most brokers, advisors, money managers, stockbrokers, and other money, quote unquote, helpers are really salespeople gathering as much money in their investment house or under their roof because they are trying to make a living. I'm okay with that. I just want you to be okay. Just make sure you understand what you're doing. Okay? And most people have their own profit goals that do not align with yours. I'm going to say it again. Most people have their own profit goals that do not align with yours. So please be careful. Please be careful. Okay? Commission sales. Please be careful. Just make sure you understand what you're getting into. Okay? Money managers. Okay? They're also licensed. And they typically charge 1% or more on the initial amount of money that you invest with them. Now, these are the big dogs. And the reason why it's 1% or 2% is because they have what's called minimums. Most of them have $400,000 minimum, $250,000 minimum. Why? Because they're only charging you 1%. But say they have you bring into the house 500 grand. Okay, that's $5,000. That's in their pocket plus 1% or really a 1.2% year management fee or load fee. Okay? Now, the reason why I like the big dogs is because money managers have more training, more education, more experience than simply a stockbroker or a CFL, Certified Financial Planner. Okay? They're not just about gathering assets. They're trying to develop a customer base. And these are the wealthy guys. Now, once again, I'm not telling you to go out and get one. I'm just trying to make you aware of what's out there. Okay? And these are the big dogs. They make a lot of money themselves. But remember, a lot of them are marketers. They're marketing. They're trying to sell you the ability to make you money. Okay? And I'm not disagreeing. I just want you to understand that they're out there. Okay? They are out there. They're out there to do what? To market your funds. Now, what do I mean by market your funds? They're trying to bring in your money to pool it with their other clients. And so now they can take that $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, $15 million and go into the market. Which I understand because people that have $20 million, $50 million, they often can get into things that we can't get into. Just make sure you are fully aware of what's happening. Just be assured of what's happening. And once you start getting north of 500 grand, you start negotiating fees. And start negotiating returns because they're taking your 500 grand and they're taking that 500 grand and putting it into the market. And best believe they're making more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 10%. Like we talked about yesterday. Remember the 10-5-3? You walk into the market with 500 grand. Best believe they're making more than 7, 8%, 10%. Because they're pooling that money with other large batches of money. Make sure you get paid. Okay? Make sure you get paid the best you can. Do your own negotiating. I know it can be uncomfortable, but guess what? You got to start, and you might as well start today. You might as well start today. Remember, even mutual fund companies are in the business to make money. So when you see commercials on TV, I understand they are vehicles of investment, but remember, they're to make money. They are there to make money. Don't fall for this is what's hot today, or this was hot last year. This is going to be hot today. Okay, I get it, but don't fall for it. Okay, do the research, become a student, and make sure you are okay and you are knowledgeable about where your money is going. And once again, I don't agree with what I'm about to say. It's fresh out the book. He wants to tell you to invest in index funds. I understand. Why? Because guess what? Listen, this is a quote now, page 82. These funds will not always, or even very often, lead the performance charts, but they should give you long-term success and fewer regrets, which is what, listen, saving for retirement is largely about. Once again, I don't agree with this last part. I told you, this is the first book I've read where I'm in strong opposition to the majority of what I'm reading. He's trying to tell you, once again, don't take calculated risks, settle for the 1 to 2 to 3 to 4%. Be happy with that while the big dogs are doing what? Making 25%, 30% on top of their money. All right? So be mindful of that. Do the work best you can. Do the work the best you can. Become a student of investing. Become a student of investing. Don't just settle for the scraps. Okay? It's your man Earl. God bless you. God keep you. Today is episode 116 on the calendar. April 20. No. Today is episode, 117 on the calendar. Episode 117 on the calendar. April 27th. Excuse me. Can I sell you some money? God bless you. God keep you. Peace.